Dr. Rajan Varadrajan is a distinguished professor of marketing for the Mays Business School at Texas A&M University. A former member of the Board of Governors for the Academy, he currently serves on the editorial board of the AMS Review.
Rajan, what spurred your interest in marketing as a discipline?
I was a master's student at the Indian Institute of Technology, Madras, from 1971 to 1973. The first semester courses were all very disappointing. One was on management accounting, the other was on production planning and control, the third was on operations research, and the fourth was on human resources management. I was close to dropping out of the program, but the second semester, we had, among the courses, one was financial management and the other was marketing management. Financial management had a truly outstanding professor, so I was leaning towards that. Marketing management has one of the worst professors I've encountered in my life, but it had one of the greatest books ever written on marketing, Phil Kotler's marketing management book. And I read the book within the first month on my own in its entirety, and I was fascinated with that. And beyond that, I went to the library and became a self-taught person, voraciously reading about marketing whenever I could as a master's student. And in essence, I should give credit to Phil Kotler's marketing management book for transforming me into a marketing academician.
What do you feel most proud of in your academic career?
The doctoral students I have worked with and the accomplishments of some of my doctoral students is something I'm extremely proud about. Two of my former doctoral students, Anil Menon and Sundar Bharadwaj, have been recognized as the Mays Business School outstanding doctoral alumni. Many others whom I have had an opportunity to work with are in positions such as deans of business schools and so on. So that is one thing I'm most proud of.
What, besides your introduction to Kotler's textbook, do you think contributed most to your academic career?
I would say work ethic is a generic response. The other is developing a passion for marketing strategy as a field of study. Beyond that, the opportunity at Texas A&M University to teach the doctoral seminar on marketing strategy. I've been offering that doctoral seminar since 1982, and offering a doctoral seminar meant a few things: staying current with the literature, not only in marketing, but also in management, and at the margin, also in economics. In turn, that gave me an opportunity to work with a number of doctoral students who also developed an interest and a passion for the topic. Early in my career, I would attribute two factors to my academic success. One is serendipitously the opportunity to teach the doctoral seminar in marketing strategy, and as a consequence of that, the opportunity to work with doctoral students and chair doctoral dissertations. If you look at my CV and take away all the work I have done in collaboration with doctoral students, if you take it all out, nobody would think of me as an academic success.
What role did the Academy of Marketing Science play in the development of your academic career?
It has played a role in multiple ways. One is serving as the editor of the Journal of the Academy of Marketing Science was a professional developmental opportunity in many ways. I often feel serving as an editor of a broad-based journal is like reading for the preliminary examination, but not being under pressure to appear for the preliminary examination. Really, an editorship, if you take it seriously, you are collectively tutored by hundreds of reviewers over a 3-year period. They provide you with several pointers on the research process, the philosophy of science, the do's and don'ts of theory development, etc. So that was a gift that Academy of Marketing Science gave me, and I would forever be grateful for that. The second was serving as a member of the Board of Governors, was also professionally developmental in some ways. Serving on the board kind of sensitized me to the competing demands on resources and the difficult trade-off decisions a professional organization has got to make. The third was when I was asked to serve as the Vice President for Publications, I was asked to give some careful thought to a couple of issues. One was, should the Academy broaden its journal portfolio? If the answer is yes, how should it go about broadening its journal portfolio, whether it is through some kind of acquisition of other journals or launching a new journal? And that made me think a lot about the various avenues, and I put together a proposal suggesting the launch of a journal devoted to dissemination of scholarly research, which is conceptual and theoretical in focus. I'm glad that now the Academy is in the process of launching the AMS review. So it's in sum, it is kind of thinking about these kind of issues.
What are the key areas in marketing that merit additional research?
I often am concerned that in our field, we are faced with what I would characterize as marginalization of marketing theory. And theory is the most enduring to any field of study. So it was important in the past, it is important now, it will be important in the future. The other area where I believe marketing has the potential to make major contributions is to the field of sustainability. By its very nature, it's an interdisciplinary field of study, but it's going to be there for another 100 years as a topic where marketers can make contributions because we have only one planet.
Are there any insights you would like to share with new faculty in marketing?
I would split it as 3 pieces of advice pertaining to research, teaching, and the service components of an academician's career. Talking about, in reference to research, my suggestion, advice to new marketing academicians is take a long-term perspective. You are likely to be an academician for 30 years, 40 years, or perhaps even longer. I have known of several individuals who have given up on pursuit of scholarly research because of failures early in their career. By failures, I mean the research, the manuscripts submitted to major journals being rejected. One should look at all of these as learning opportunities. Journals are expected and required to uphold high scholarly standards, and rejection is part of the learning process. In the area of teaching, students often look at faculty members as role models. The onus is on the faculty member to be very well prepared for every class session and do an outstanding job in the classroom, uphold high academic standards, be fair, impartial. As regards service, my advice would be keep in mind reciprocity is a two-way street. early in your career, you would be benefiting from other faculty members serving in the capacity of journal editors and reviewers and providing you guidance on how you should go about with your research. Down the road, you will also be asked to serve in various service capacities, such as a reviewer, a track chair for a conference, a chair for a conference, a journal editor, associate editor, etc. Take every one of these responsibilities very seriously. In all of these, remember the golden rule.
If you were going to sum up your major contributions in your academic career, what would you say?
Dating back to my very first conceptual piece in a major journal, which was in 1986 in the Journal of Marketing, to my most recent conceptual paper in 2010 in the Journal of Academy of Marketing Science, the most impactful work I have done is conceptual in nature, and it's highly likely that's what I would be likely to be remembered for.
Thank you, Rajan.
Thank you.